Hello and welcome, Pauleh here, and I'm having a look at Space Engineers. Now this game's set to come out on October 23rd, however you can pick up the pre-launch version from spaceengineersgame.com. Now what is this game? It's a physics-based space simulator. I'm not sure if simulator is the best word, I suppose it is, but as you can see in the background there, you can build ships, you can harvest materials and explore, and very much like Minecraft in space or Star Made, except this is physics based. Now, as I said, this is going to be launching on Steam with their early access program, so that means this game is in very early alpha. Now, one of the reasons why I wanted to do this video was to actually show you and tell you what is included, because there are a lot of awesome features, but they're not in the game yet. And things like multiplayer, that's not in. There's no sound, there's no death and no respawn, and there's many different sort of features relating to various blocks in the game that aren't working. The tools as well, the tools don't work. You can basically play creative in this, which is the same as Minecraft's creative, where you can place down blocks and you've got unlimited resources and it's instantly built. Whereas when it's switched to manual mode, which isn't in the game yet, you'll have tools. You'll have to assemble each block piece by piece, and if you want to remove it, you've got to deconstruct it, which to me is going to be very cool once it's in game. Now I'm going to go ahead and start a game here. Okay, so here we are. We're on a platform. Here's my little astronaut guy. Hello. And that right there is a big spaceship. It's what's considered a large spaceship. I'm assuming these are small ones. I've never actually noticed them here yet. And then we've got another big one over there. So, what is this game about? Well, as I've said, you build, you can travel around. I'm sure there's going to be a lot added to this game, but right now it's basically just a creative mode. So if you want to build your spaceships and space stations and then crash them into each other, you can. Sadly, there's no resource mining or anything like that just yet. So this game is very basic at the moment, but there's a lot to it, and I'm probably going to do a couple of videos to try and explain everything. However, if you're looking at this for the first time and you've just bought the game and you want to know how to play, I recommend checking out their tutorial video they've created, and you can see that in the description of my video. Now I think the first thing I'll do, just to sort of give you an idea on what you can do here, is to build a spaceship. Now I'm just going to turn my jetpack on and float away. Now gravity is in effect here because of that gravity generator. It's basically making it so this platform has gravity. As you can see on the bottom right corner, it shows where the gravity is. For instance, if I put my jetpack on and I spin round, gravity is above me. So if I turn my jetpack off, I'll fall splat on the ground, but I'll land the right way up. One other thing you can do is I could remove that. There we go. I can remove that gravity field, so there's no gravity here now. And then I can place one. Can I replace one? Place one there. Turn my jetpack off, so gravity is on this side of the axis. There we go, we'll just quickly revert it. So yeah, you'll need gravity inside your ships, and they can be turned on and off via a computer terminal. Now, I think the best way to actually show you anything about this game is to start building. Now I did watch the tutorial, and I'm going to kind of copy the dev's idea on how to build this ship, because I want to do something very, very basic. Now, one cool feature is there's a button to start a project, which basically just spawns a block in front of you. So if you're sort of floating around, you've got nowhere to place a block down, and that's a pain when that happens. However, you can just go click here, start new ship, and here we go. I've got some blocks now. I do need to sort of arrange my inventory a little bit. need some landing gears. I'm gonna need a cockpit. What else are we gonna need? I won't need any lights. I'll need a small reactor. Gyroscope. What else? Some thrusters. And I think that's it. Yes, indeedy. Okay, so now following the way the dev did this, it was a simple case of placing the cockpit down and accidentally deleting it because I'm somewhat of a noob. Come on, why won't you place now? Oh, I see. It's on the wrong axis. There we go. Okay, so I have to go and delete those. Right mouse button actually deletes an object, which is kind of why I keep having trouble. Keep accidentally clicking. Now, right away, I'm just going to go ahead and copy what the dev made. I'm not very original, but it is a really nice basic ship. And it's great help in getting you acquainted. Now, one thing you can do is if I hold down control, I can sort of drag it out to show how far I want to build it, which works. So now I want to place a few small reactors to power everything. Whoops, just turn my jetpack off. Again, that's not a good idea. Let's go ahead and place these. And I'm going to need a gyroscope so I can you know, turn and all that good stuff. And then I'm going to need thrusters. Now thrusters have to be on every side you want to turn. If you want to go up and down, they're going to have to be on the top and bottom. If you want to go left and right, it's going to have to be on both sides. If you want to go back, it's going to have to be on the front. Things like that. And let me just slowly... If I put that there... I'll put another one there. And when you do quick start, the world will save every few minutes. That's something worth noting. Let me see if I can rotate this. Yes, there we go. So why don't we just try and lower myself here. There we go. Put a couple of thrusters on the bottom. And we want one on the top. So two just for appearance sakes. Now we've got every side covered apart from going forward, so... And I keep turning my damn jetpack off. I say we put a lot down so we get a bit of speed. There we go. Hopefully got enough reactors to power that. Now, it said that you need landing gear, so when you come into land you're not going to damage your ship, which is pretty important. So we had one there, and one in the centre. Perfect. So there we go. Here's our ship. Now it's not much, but let's try it. So I'm going to walk up to it and I'm going to enter it. Now here we are in our ship. I can look around. It's got a nice little cockpit as well. Now when you make a bigger ship, you can actually leave the cockpit and walk around the interior. But oh yeah, look at that. Beautiful. Very basic ship, and now I can fly around. And now one of the coolest things about this, because I mentioned it earlier, it's a physics-based game, is that there's a lot of chances for destruction, although of course I've made, you know, a perfect ship which cannot be destroyed for some reason. So let's quickly just test one of these. Oh, pretty well the same idea, but it looks a lot better. I can go in first and third person, by the way. This one actually has weapons on it, however I don't believe weapons work just yet. Yep, no weapon selected. In fact, let's just quickly check, see if this works. Okay. Yeah, so weapons are currently disabled in the game. Same with the tools, you can't use them. But wow, I gotta say that this ship that I'm currently not flying around because I pressed the wrong button. This is a really cool looking little ship. As I said before, you can sort of crash and look all that destruction. Okay, so I think the cockpit just came off there. But yeah, that's essentially what you can do. You can build ships and you can pilot them, and it's essentially just a creative mode version of the game at the moment, which is fine, to be honest, if you like building. I'm probably going to have a go messing around with some of the ships and seeing what I can come up with. Also the space stations, I'm a big fan of space stations, so I'm sure I'll be doing a few videos of them. But my plan is with this series is to release new videos when the devs release new content for the game. So when new things are added, I will do a video updating everyone about it. Now, the bigger ships are much slower. Although I have a easier time sort of manoeuvring with my mouse. Very slow, come on. That little blue ship up there is about to get a face full of ship. Oh, so yeah, there's no first person on a large ship, but as I said, you can get out and move around the ship while it's still, you know, travelling. You could cut the engines and just let it float. I think I'm going to miss this ship entirely. Nah, we'll get it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. No. Bloody hell. How did I manage that? Well, that was very disappointing and anticlimactic. I apologise for that. But I've never actually tried out that blue ship, so I'm going to quickly have a little float over there. I still can't believe I missed it. How do I get into there? I'm not sure. I'll improvise though. There we go. Bosh. Oh, okay. I'm assuming there's a way to get in somewhere. There is now. Of course the cockpit isn't around here. You can sprint in this game too. Do ladders work? Yes, they do. That is very cool to know. I'm sure that there it is. So we want to pilot this. I wonder if I can just side strafe it into the ship here. See if I can show some of the bigger scale damage. There we go. So as you can see, the ship's just crumbling to the might of this big blue ship, although the blue ship's taking a bit of a beating as well. But this is one of the things I love about this game, is that everything can be destroyed. I mean, right now this red ship's just eating this blue one from the look of it. Oops. See if I can... I've got a couple of thrusters left, because if you take damage to a thruster, then you know you're not going to be able to move in a certain direction. But as we can see there... Oh! Okay, so you can see the damage that has been done to both ships now. Pretty brutal. In fact, the cockpit has been... Is the cockpit loose, or is it still... Yeah, the cockpit is no longer attached to the ship. So the red ship is dead in the water. The blue ship didn't come away unscathed either. But yeah, that was just a quick demonstration of some of the destruction you can do. Now, what I would like to show before I finish this video is when you create a new world, you can do a custom world. Now there's a few different ones. Easy Start 1 was what we were just on. Survival gives you the bare minimum. An empty world is completely empty, but Easy Start 2 one of the things that will bug most people is there's no sound in this game at the moment, apart from the background music. But that will be added. But here we go, we've got a massive space station. Can I just zoom out? There's no limit on how far I can zoom out. Oh, there we go. Hit the limit, never mind. There we go, look at it. This beauty of a space station built on this asteroid. So I mean, we can have a quick look around. Got a ship hangar here, a ship ready to go. We've got stairs, we've got turrets, we've got a catwalk going across. I haven't even had a chance to explore all of this yet. Of course, I've just got stuck straight away. Ah, yes, silly boy. There we go. Build that there, continue on. But yep, this game is out now, at least for early purchase, unless they've taken it down between now and the 23rd, which is possible. And yeah, if you're interested in playing it, there is quite a bit you can do. You're only limited by your imagination at this point. Oops, I've got to stop doing that. But yeah, if you would like to see more videos, let me know. I think at the moment I'm going to play a little bit, get a bit of practice done, and then start doing some builds. Oh, I'm going to have fun with that. Anyway, this is Space Engineers. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.